Successfully updated game. Right, that's all good. Hopefully it's saying I'm playing Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2 this time. Right. Do this one again. Pretty much since I reset and exited and fixed that up, we'll start again. But yeah, pretty much the first, I think, 3 parallel quests will be this. Not so sneaky ninja, this is Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2. We're doing a speedrun, the DLC speedruns. Oh yeah, Twitch is weird, like pretty much, like the games that PlayStation 4 have problems with streaming, like the ones that block scenes and whatnot, pretty much they don't work on the dashboard as well. Oh, did it? Oh, come on, Beerus, out of the way. At least Beerus has been occupied by the 2 Jirans. It allows me to set up. Rightio, let's go. Let's get him out here. It's not a bad start, that. That should set off the next piece. Beerus got KO'd before the next bit, so that's alright. At least the Jirans haven't taken too much damage, which is good.
Universe 7's God of Destruction.
There we go, the wise bots put new game in. Rightio, let's see how well we do here. Didn't do too badly before, I just gotta hope I don't get targeted by any of these characters, and I can just establish myself. Majin Buu went for me then, which is good. We'll target that. Up, round, boom. Big Bang Kamehameha is a really good move. It just locks in on your opponent and just teleports you there. It really never misses. It's a really consistent move, and more importantly, I only use one of my key bars. Just gotta lock on for them first. Excellent. So I'm really happy with that. Let's charge up a little bit. And the good thing is I've got all my capsules so far too. I think I had to use a capsule really early on this last time. Right. Good. Vegeta went for that move and I was able to teleport behind him. If you get behind them, you do a lot more damage. Right. Vegeta's eliminated. Yeah, it's meant to be DLC. I do apologise for that. I didn't get that really adjusted. I'll try and adjust that in between menus. The title change. Stop targeting the Golden Frieza. But how's things been with you, Not So Sneaky Ninja, man? Like, I've still got that Digimon run to do that I've routed out too for Hacking Memories. Unfortunately, I haven't had time to do it. There we go, it's adjusted now. Sorry guys, I do apologise, it's fixed now. Take me Jiren. It's all good, man. Like I said, like I'm gonna get these runs done, and then we'll get to the Digimon runs again, which are the runs that you enjoy doing. Not everyone's cup of tea, but it's a pretty popular series. Right, so Masu's nearly eliminated. Go for Origin. Good thing for me this time, Jiren hasn't been poisoned, so he's not losing any health, so that's a big bonus for us. Trunks, right. Probably shouldn't have done that, should have charged a little bit more and would have got a little bit more out of that. But yeah guys, what did you guys think of the episode of Dragon Ball Super 130 and your overall thoughts going forward? Right, so this is the last part, so I'm gonna go for this. I reckon it was the best episode out of all the Dragon Ball Super ones as well. Bonnie the Bunny, the original. What transformation is that? Super Vegeta and the Limit Burst technique, if you're wondering what that is. Welcome to the stream, Bonnie the Bunny. Love the name. Good, Pit Beerus, nice. Yeah, I'm just glad Goku's got that thing as well. Oh, pretty much, what you do is you flick your analog stick and you push X at the same time. They disappear and disappear like that. Like Big Bang Kamehameha, if you're referring to that, is pretty much doing it itself. That's what the move's designed to do. But awesome to see some new guys into the stream, guys. I gladly welcome you in. What sort of characters do you guys have? What do you run with? Like, I run basically Saiyans, we're a Frieza-based build. You lost all respect for Jiren. Jiren pretty much was a bit of a coward in that last episode, in my opinion. Right. Energy capsule. Just make sure the Jirens are all right here. Make sure they don't lose anything here. Big Bang Kamehameha. Good. Here's now Suzuki. That's about right though. He made an attack for the people on the sidelines, which I thought was a bit out of character. I don't think really Jiren represented that, but they went with that anyway. Struck her. This has been better than the last time, so that's really good. Come on, eliminate him please. Maybe able to get the ultimate finish, which would be not too bad. Come on, we're missing a bit now. Be a bit more accurate, come on. Got him. Right. That is the mission complete. We should get a clear now, which is fantastic. But yeah, guys, your predictions for episode 131. What do you think's going to happen? Or energy capsule. L. Right. How much health's Jiren got? We might target him. Jiren's a bit disappointing in this game as well. I just don't think he's hard. I don't think he's got some of the moves that he should have in this game. I think they rushed to get him out. Just hope Xenoverse 3 does him a bit more justice in terms of his moveset. Like, he's really quick and all, but he has one good move in meditation. That's all I can take out of it. I think the prediction I'm going to give is really Universe 7 should win on numbers. I think Android 17 will get eliminated, but I think Goku and Golden Frieza will be the last two standing. I don't think Jiren's going to get eliminated. I think he'll be there to the end. Come on. Yeah. I think for the first, say, 5 or 6 minutes, it'll be just Android 17 and whatnot trying to give Goku just that little bit of time to survive. I do agree with that. Perfect. We're looking really good. Guys, if you want to join the Discord or anything as well, for those that are new here, !Discord will give you access to my Discord. We talk a lot of Dragon Ball content in there. Prince Quincy, it's been a while, man. How have you been, man? How's your Yu-Gi-Oh on that going? Like, my Duel Links has been going really well of late. And yeah, guys, we're closing in on 200 members in the Discord too. We're about 174 at the moment, which is fine. Come on, Jiren. Should be able to beat him on the numbers game here. Just get eliminated, please. It'll be clear. Still plat 1 though. I have to duel you sometime, Prince Quincy. I've been going through a bit of the ranked stuff now since I've got a bit more at the moment. About 175. What I'm looking for is probably a bit more diversity. I'm looking to host a lot more Fate Grand Order streamers, a lot more Fortnite streamers, and just building up a junior audience. And yeah, that's Jaren.
You can do a lot
It's
better
Jaren.
than that.
That was a minute quicker than last time. We got the clear, which is the positive. Right, I can be a bit more calmer now because the missions are going to get slightly easier. So 8 minutes was a pretty solid time. We're just going to build on that now.
Hey everybody, I'm starting a special class soon. You don't want to miss it now, do you guys?
In this game, Prince Quincy, I would say he's not that OP. In the anime, he certainly is. Pretty much if he can fight off a really OP Goku, and possibly, we don't know, 131, he could defeat Goku. I think his time will come in Xenoverse 3, and then release in August.
Yes, I'm ready.
I don't want to do him. Right, gonna go Jiren.
Everything into this one strike.
Ultra Instinct Goku's really, really quick in this game, but at the end of the day, he hasn't got a really good solid moveset either, I don't think. Like, I think he'll get a better moveset in Xenoverse 3 as well. Right, we'll charge up. Reaper, how's it going, man? Welcome to the DLC Speedrun. How are you today, man? Right, luckily I've got my capsules here. Gotta wait for Fu to stop talking. But yeah, hopefully everyone enjoys this run anyway, like thoroughly enjoys this. I've still got a lot of work to do to get Hero Colosseum up and running, but it will be worth the wait. Oh, hopefully you enjoy your stay while you're here, Reaper Man. Like, I should have run there. Never mind. Where are we? Oh, there we go. Mountains. Oh, I definitely will, man. It'll be fun to have a duel. Like, I haven't had a duel in ages. Right, we'll go, Origin. Okay, pretty much that's what Fu's doing. He's taking all their health away, but these guys should be a bit easier to comprehend, deal with. Right. Oh, cool, that's all good, Reaper, man. It's always good to get round and sort of talk to other people. I'm not worried, man. Like, if you go and catch up with a few other streamers. Okay, that Giant Storm's going to do me no good. Pretty much that's a defensive play from Golden Freezer. Damn. Right, get him out. Eliminated. Metal Cooler. Pretty much if we hit Metal Cooler, it's going to be a lot of damage. And the advantage I've got here too is I've got a few support crew in Fu and Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Vegeta. Story thing, how's it going, man? Well, welcome to the stream. How's things today, man? Just to, like, for those that are joining, guys, we are doing an actual speedrun. If I do miss the odd comment, I do sincerely apologise. It is a very skilled run that I'm trying to attempt. If I'm able to pull it off, I'll be quite stoked today. The first of many speedruns over the next couple of days, too, for you guys to look forward to. I'm going to do the co-op speedrun with either Wolfie or Justin tomorrow or Wednesday. Yeah, I knew it was you D-Day Diamonds, man.
You're also a fan? Sweet!
What do you want to be known as? D-Day Diamonds or Story Thing? Right, let's go. Let's get Goku. Right, sweet. Let's get into the zone. What's been happening of late, man? Okay, we've got Super Saiyan. 3 tokens. I'll probably call you Story Thing if that's alright. Like, you probably will prefer if you're known by that name now. And also for people that are in the stream too, we do have a My Rank system, !My Rank, where you're fighting DBZ warriors while you're in the chat. Pretty much if you get to level 50 you become a moderator. You start off at Reddit and you work your way up to OmniPing. Oh, you've been playing competitive Pokemon, nice. Professor PH of Games 456, welcome to the stream, man. How are you today? Broly's dangerous. Right, let's eliminate Kid Buu first. Oh cool, what sort of team do you have, man? Like, I haven't played a Pokemon game in ages. I must get round to doing it again. Right, we're gonna limit burst here. Gotta utilise the limit burst because you do a lot more damage. You only get it for about 30 seconds, but I'll definitely utilise it. Oh, come on. Gotta be accurate. You don't want anyone hitting me really here. Would be good. Nice. 4 members have perfect IVs. What's your Pokemon team? But yeah, guys, I'll fire this out for you guys now. I'll get the My Rank system, and they are talking again. Okay, we got the finish. But yeah, guys, if you want to check your My Ranks, just do that. I'm currently fighting a Ginyu Force member, and I've accumulated 1,802 experience points, and I've got a wee way to go to the next level. But after this, guys, if you want to grind TP medals and whatnot, I will definitely hang around for that. I will do Expert Mission 17 or 18, anyone's preference, and we'll get a bit of a crew together and actually level up quite a bit. Because I need the medals for Hero Coliseum. And I'll show you guys an update of how my teams and that are going for that particular speedrun. Right, so we've got these guys now. Come on, let's go. Right, there we go. We've got a bit of momentum now. Giant Storm pretty much is hard to block, and we can pretty much flick them up with that. Pretty much, if those of you that don't know that move, it's Nappa's move from the Saiyan Saga. It's a pretty OP move. It has been for the past 2 Xenoverse games, so we'll go all energy there. Come on. Pretty much you gotta hold down square. It's so hard to consistently do. I've just gotta really concentrate. And of course, guys, if you want to talk about predictions, what you think's going to happen in the Dragon Ball Z movie that's being released in December, feel free to bring that up as well. Like, there are plenty of topics. I talk a lot of anime too, for those that are new to the stream as well. So opportunities are there for guys to bring up anything that they desire for the chat to discuss about. Right. Come on. Radio. Make food. Porygon. Night Owls. Mega Alakazam. Nice. I haven't heard of the second and third one. And the last one. But I've heard of the other ones though. Jeez, Fu's a hard person to wear down. He must have very good defense. He's nearly beaten anyway, so it's fine. Good, we got the ultimate finish. I'll definitely take that. That's a really good result. Pleasing result. Seven minutes 24. Very good. Other good thing too is I get the really good items as well. Alakazam, the classic psychic Pokemon from the Kanto region. Pretty much a really go-to Pokemon for most people that play those games. Right. Right, so we've done that one and that one. These ones will get slightly easier, because there's only 3 enemies and whatnot. I think say when we get to the Goku Black Saga, the hardest one will be first, and then it'll gradually get easier again. I'll go Jiren's.
I'm going to put everything into this one strike.
I think your DJ Diamonds account story thing will be right up there as well. Oh, just completing everything in the mission, Not So Sneaky Ninja. Pretty much all I need to do is clear it, but pretty much it's quicker to ultimate finish than getting eliminated entirely.
Okay. What kind of opponent will you be? Let's begin your training, shall we? Now, I'd like you to defeat your opponent and the fishing.
But I don't need ultimate finishes at the end of the day, but it is quicker to do so. Jiren. Perfect. Come on, we've got to hit Jiren. Only thing about this move, it's a wee bit inaccurate at times, but if you get him point blank range, it's pretty much a heavy amount of damage. Excellent. Lovely, Jiren's gone. Portal open. I think we'll get, for the ultimate finish, guys, we'll get the 3 characters. We'll get Jiren, I think Gohan, and the other character. Max charge, right. Where is it? Come on. There it is. Bit slow getting to the other areas. That's going to cost me just a little bit of time, but hopefully not too much. My goal time will be around the 2-hour 30 mark here, if I'm really on song. So we've got Jiren and Gohan. You can't wait for the last episode? Same here, man. Like, the last episode should be really good. Like, they've made it so we've got to watch the episode. We don't know too much what's going to happen in it. Which is what I like. I think the last area I might use Limit Burst. I'll use it after these 2 here. So we've got another character in this particular quest that we haven't seen yet. I think that's just to give it dramatic ending story thing. I think Goku will be still in the ring at the end of it, but he won't defeat Jiren. They want to use Jiren probably down the line for like a rematch of sorts.
This is it.
Right. So this is where I'm going to use Limit Burst. Rightio, let's get into the zone. Where are we? Perfect. Got a few areas to go to. We'll go to Kami's Lookout first. Maybe one more area after this, so I'm going to definitely save Limit Burst. Okay, we've got Jiren and Vegeta. So Jiren's going to be a main feature in this particular quest. Pretty much it's probably best to get rid of Jiren first, because of the long health that he does possess. Spin around. So hard to hit when they fly around like that. Pretty much the AI's got to keep them under control a wee bit. If this game was real, Ultra Instinct Goku and Jiren would be OP. Yes. They would be. So would Beerus. Beerus is pretty underleveled, in my opinion, in this. Bardos would be pretty good, and so would Champa. Speaking of Wheezy, there he is there. Pretty hard parallel quest to complete, actually. Tactical. Right, we're going to use Limit Burst. Here we go, new enemy. So we've got another Jiren. Pretty much the reason why I've used limit bursts is I need to make it play and eliminate some things.
I'm impressed. This is a nuisance. Did you consider the power
You've got a new phone story thing?
You decided to fight? It is a surprise that someone like you exists.
Right, let's go. Get him. Nice, we got Wheeze. Good. Come on. So hard to breach. They've got so high defense, it's just really impossible for us to get through.
Jeez. So much damage.
Out of the way. Good. Goku did his job there, which is good. Right. Luckily I did that at the right time, or else I would have lost Jiren. Would have made things a lot more difficult. Next charge. Got to eliminate one at a time, so Big Bang Kamehameha is a move I'm going to be using quite often. Super Destructive Disc will be used every now and then, and Giant Storm will be used every now and then early in these parallel quests. Should be eliminated.
Oh my, what a surprise. I must have lost my footing for a second.
Yeah, he had the highest defense. Now we've got the ones that do a lot of damage, but pretty much they are pretty vulnerable to attack. Pretty much the good thing with that as well, I can swivel on the stick.
You're hurting the god of destruction. You're not a bad fighter, are you?
Would be OP. What's his true form? That'd be quite interesting. Well, you want to keep that under wraps. Rightio. Just gotta settle into the groove here. Eliminate Beerus. Good. Beerus is eliminated. Right, we've got to get over to Jiren, all the way over here. That did absolutely no damage to Jiren. Here comes me now with a big amount of damage. Let's go. See it as a monster in the story. You have to whisper me a few of the details about that story thing without giving too much away. Sounds really OP. Who would win in a fight, him or Goku? Let's go. Let's eliminate Jiren. Gotta get into that zone. Right. Maximum charge. Got a skill. And we got a clear. Excellent. Pretty much that is finished. So we did the 3 tough parallel quests. I did pretty well on all 3 of them. But this is a decent start. So we've got a wee bit of work to do still. Still got a few hard ones to go. Power Impact, 5 TP medals. Right, we'll move to the next one. Probably move as fast as UI Goku. What about Mastered UI Goku? Right.
People of Kanton City.
Pretty much you're going to hear Bulma a few times. I pretty much have heard that 1,000 times over the time I've been working on this. The Ranger's duty, so... If you can see Cybermen, some Frieza henchmen, it's a pretty much a more comfortable parallel quest than what we've been dealing with. Right, I can settle down a wee bit now. I have been a bit loud and animated over the last wee while, and for that I apologise. It may happen every now and then where the moment gets to me, but hey, that's just the way it is. That's Dragon Ball Z games. That's the way I get through the run more than anything else. Right. So I've got to make sure Android 17 doesn't get defeated. Rightio, so we've got that. Plenty of time to do this. Right, so we'll definitely go... Don't know which way to go. There's three areas that we've got to go to. Interesting. Pretty much this fella must have a really high power level. Crazy. I must see your concept, man. Right. Just gotta hit them. Right. Giant storm. Just gotta, like I said, hit them. They're very quick, but if I can eliminate them, they'll be pretty much no match for us. Right, next charge. If Android 17 goes, guys, I'll be so gutted because this start's been really good. Right, let's see what we can do. Go up to, down here. Big Bang Kamehameha should almost one-shot him. There's a heap of these Cell Juniors. Right, where are we going? Okay, new enemy, guys, pretty much. We've got a Cell and...
My true powers will have you cowering in fear like a little baby.
Right, both of them are eliminated. That was a very good shot. Let's get perfect Cell. Nice, very good. Nice, two-shotted Cell. Look how easy that was. Wonder if there's any more enemies here.
I have no use for failures.
What do you know? It looks like the animal we're looking for isn't here.
We'll race back to here just in case we have to go somewhere else. I think we're fine. I think we have to go back through here, which is what I'll do. Now we'll go to another area where I think we'll face Cyberman, Vegeta and Nappa, and then the Freezer army. So the Glacier. I'm just trying to pick who would be in the Glacier. Right, let's go. Right, let's get Nirvana. Come on, set Nirvana. Nice. Good. These henchmen, there's so many of them, they're so nasty to get rid of. Right, it's a full eliminated. Gives me time to charge, so that's ideal. Giant Storm, let's hit Raspberry here. Nice, got the other guy, Mokai, Nabul, good. Pretty much I gotta wait till I stop charging before the next lot of enemies come, so that's what we'll do.
I didn't imagine anyone would dare challenge me in a battle.
Right, Nabul gone. Freezer final form, at least we've locked onto him, that's good. Right. Good. Freezer's taken a bit of a big blow there. Come on, hit him, blast the shell. Good. Eliminated. Open field again. Pretty much I think I've got one more area to go, then we're pretty good here. Okay, so this will be the Cyberman, Nappa and Vegeta. Then we must have some extra bit left, where it will be the hard point of the parallel quest. Giant Storm. Good, they've been eliminated quickly anyway, that's what I like. The Cybermen have been dealt with while I can charge, so that's like really good. Right, blast the shell, let's get the Cybermen. Right, we're going to have to Giant Storm them. Come on, gotta be accurate here, come on. Good. One more Cyberman to go, guys, come on. Pretty much the AI are pretty hopeless, at times they stand round. Like, you'd think Jiren and Android 17 would one-shot the Cybermen, but they don't. That's eliminated. Oh, we got Nappa. Okay, Nappa should be pretty straightforward. Oh, hit him. Oh, we got rid of one of the Cybermen. Hey, stamina broke me. Nappa's doing damage to me, of all people. If Controls Productions was here, I'd be laughing at this. God. Get him off me a little bit.
You don't seem to know how scary I can be.
He's really causing me some grief here, Nappa. Thank you. Probably not the best Nappa there, but we'll take it. Jeez, if you guys can't get rid of a Cyberman, there's something wrong. Yeah, it's Nappa. Like, I haven't had too many issues with the other one. Like the other ones, except for maybe the odd bit. Okay, there's a few enemies coming. Right, we've got the giant ape here, which should be pretty easily beaten. Vegeta the Prince. Very, very interesting. I love the name. What do you like about Dragon Ball? Is this through Xenoverse Vegeta the Prince Man? That sounds very interesting. Right, doing a lot of damage there. He will fly off now, which is fine. Not going to get me anyway. Not too worried. Not an expert mission. No threat. Right. One more hit. Pretty much Big Bang Kamehameha is just absolutely just ripping them apart. Very good. Ultimate finish, guys, and that's another one cleared. Excellent. An S rank. If we get anything S and Z rank, I'll be pretty happy. Because that means you've had a very good parallel quest. Body temperature. Talk us through that, Vegeta the Prince, man. How do you raise your body temperature in your own heartbeat? Talk us through that, man. Prince of all Saints.
Hey everybody, I'm starting a special class soon. You don't want to miss it, do you guys?
Emotional scene. Okay, Beerus' Tournament Trouble. So this is the recruitment for the Tournament of Power, I believe. There's a lot to your story, ain't there, your story thing? There's a lot that I have to learn about it, so we'll go Jiren again.
I'm going to put everything into this one.
The only reason why I'm choosing him is he's quite durable. He doesn't have very good attacks or anything, but he does last quite a long time. Enables me to get round and eliminate most things. It's really good when we get missions to start off like this, where there's dialogue. I'm able to fully charge, get into Super Vegeta, and then I'm in my setup, which is perfect. Right, so I definitely know where that is. At the age of 10, I'm pretty impressed with that Vegeta the Prince, man. Since 4th grade. Nice. Right, Android 18 one-shotted Krillin. I should be able to one-shot. Oh, unbelievable. Now it's Krillin causing the anguish. Yeah, let's get him. Good. Bye-bye. That'll be a really good idea story thing. I think you may be onto a winner there, man. Like, pursue it, man. Like, I think you've got a good story there. much. We're waiting for the next portal to open.
Really? That's okay, 18. It's the thought that counts. Plus,
The age of 10. I'm really impressed with Vegeta the Prince.
We're wasting time with this romantic nonsense. I've had enough. Time to move on.
Pretty much I'm predicting you into the old hyperbolic time chamber. Got a bit of a power boost there too. You could teach me over comment? Sure, man. Sure. I'll give you my Discord. Go exclamation mark Discord. You'll be able to tell me how to do it through there. Come on. Should have did a wee bit to him. Oh. Piccolo's been a real pest. I've got to eliminate him. But yeah, give me a follow, Vegeta the Prince, man. I'd love to hear your methods of how you do all this amazing feats.
Imagine someone like this existed.
Blaster Shell. Right, we'll eliminate that. That's really good.
Loose here.
Right, we're into the next area. Okay, story thing. See you later, man. Like, thank you for sharing that more of that story, man. Like, I know you've been working hard on that, and I wish you the best with that at the moment. Right. I'm guessing we had to go here. We'll go back where we were. Go back to the mountains. This is the annoying thing. I'm gonna have to guess where we have to go. Right. Over here. Right. West City Industrial Sector. We definitely have to visit here. Of course, guys, if you want to see your my rank and who you're fighting, go exclamation mark my rank. We do have a Discord if you guys want to share that. I'm not doing them. We have to guess where we're going here. This is painful. I don't want to be fighting time patrollers because time patrollers are very hard to beat. If you strike really bad ones, you'll get some really strong OP moves. It's telling me to go through there. Obviously, we must have to fight the time patroller, so I will do this. And hopefully we get through it with not too many issues. Where are they? They're sitting around here somewhere.
What's up?
Oh wow, I got absolutely smoked there. Probably not now, probably Vegeta the Prince, man. I am currently, like I said, doing the speedrun. At the moment, I have got no time to go into that venture at this stage. But thank you so much for the follow, man. Welcome to the community, and people will be very interested to hear some of your methods, I think. So, got a key item. Pretty much there'll be a Dragon Ball, I'm guessing. Right, eliminated. Where's the other one? Must have eliminated them all. Right, we're going to go into this corner here. We're going to go back to the mountains, and we're going to go to the other area. Pretty much I don't think those guys were part of the PQ, but that's alright. Straight down here. Got plenty of time to get this done. I'm not too worried. In terms of time. Wastelands. So we're not too far away from 1,350 followers, guys. Like, it'd be awesome if we reached that milestone in the next couple of days. It'd be quite a pleasure meeting a lot of new people. Pretty much, I am better at Xenoverse. Like, I've got Fighters. Fighters is a better game in terms of like skill, but I'm just not that good at it at the moment. And it's been a while, man. Like Curry, since you've been in the stream. How's things been, man? Vegeta's eliminated. No. Charge. I've got to charge first. Pretty much I'm pretty blind to what's happening around me. And don't you worry, guys, for those of you that are interested in Dragon Ball Fighters, I will be doing speedruns on that at some point. I just got to get a little bit better. Oh, you got a new PC? What sort of PC have you got, and what sort of setup do you have? Could be a few new enemies here. Right, Broly could be a bit of a problem. Southall Parrot's a bit easy to beat. Right. I hit someone there who clean anyway. No, I believe in some of that stuff, Vegeta the Prince, man. Like, Chris Angel, that, mind fella had some really good stunts. And showed some really, psychic sort of ability. Like, it could be possible, I have no idea. I haven't tried it, I'm not gonna question,
No, this is impossible. My perfect
your thoughts there.
Invincible.
Oh, good old Alienware. That's a really good PC. They're a really good brand, a PC. Hardcore Gamer, how's it going, man? Welcome to the speedrun. Cool, ultimate finish. Tell you what, this is not going too bad. Okay, we got the trophy. Got a Z rank. A Z rank's really, really nice. More TP medals. Do you ever want to go back to console? That's fair enough too, like a gaming PC will set you up for good. You gonna stream or anything on that, or DLC Parallel Quest Hardcore Game, all the DLC's available to us now, so we can definitely have a go at that now. So a Dance of the Swords, 117. I'm just gonna keep checking which ones I've done too. I can't miss any, or else I'm gonna have to go back and do that for the last one. Right, so we're sticking to our policy of going with the Gerans. They've did pretty good for me so far, but there's still a few hurdles for me to get over yet. What do you like about the series of Dragon Ball Z and Super Vegeta the Prince, man? What? Obviously your favourite character will be obviously Vegeta. What are those guys doing? Pretty much they didn't do anything, they just watched Trunks pretty much decimate me. Not a good start. Right. Eliminate Trunks the future first, and then work on Vegeta. Eliminate the easy one first.
Strength! Give me strength!
Ah, come on, hit him. This is not a good one so far. Pretty disappointed with how I've gone so far. Jiren's finally did something of use. The Raging Blast 3. Pretty much they confirmed Xenoverse 3, but I hope to see that they release Raging Blast 3 at some point. That would be a good idea. It's a pretty good game. Like Xenoverse, pretty much copy and paste to Xenoverse 2. They'll probably do the same almost for 3. And that will probably be the end of like the Xenoverse sort of games. Right. Pretty much I think these characters in here might be Janemba and whatnot in here. I didn't really take note of the characters that were in this particular mission. For Janemba, I would say. Right, set up. Ah, damn, I hate when they hit. pretty much stamina broken does not help. Switch our focus to Janemba. Gotta heal here, or else I'm in big trouble. I didn't say these missions would be easy. Right, gotta get a bit of a regen. Good, Jiren's finally did his job. Finally. I can get a bit of a break, and then I can line him up now. There's gonna be a few moments like this in the speedrun, whether or not I can get through them or not. Excellent. Janemba's eliminated. Deborah now. Pretty much the problem with the two Jirens at the moment, they're not doing enough damage, and it's requiring me to do a lot of work. None of the AI control characters really use any of the super ultimates. Right, let's move forward into the next area. Going back to the sky. Right, that portal's now open. I think this one's the sky. No, Kami's Lookout. Kami's Lookout would be very interesting to see who's there, actually. Maybe Boo, Super Boo, maybe. Rose and Zamasu. This is going to be a pretty tricky thing then. Right, so we'll definitely limit burst. Hopefully someone tries to line me up. Don't want limit burst to be wasted here, ideally. And it looks like it's going to be at the moment. Right, we hit him once. I've got to hit him again, luckily. Good. Two-shotted Zamasu. That's the highlight of the parallel quest so far. Really good. Right, I've got to find Goku Black. See if we can line him up for a giant storm. Good. Ah, damn. He pretty much went out of the zone where I was locked on to him, and that means Big Bang Kamehameha is not going to really work. Come on, Jirens, what are you guys doing? Pretty much a one-shot. Right, fuse Zamasu. Right. Giant Storm. What do you guys think of the sort of British accent for Fusion Zamasu? Thank you so much, Hardcore Gamer Man. If you guys have hosted me, I do apologise. I will give you guys a shout out once the speedrun's over. But at the moment, like, I'm locked in what I'm doing. Been really working hard on these sort of things the past week or so, trying to get my skills and that up to be able to do this. So I've just had to turn off my chat, and I'm unaware who's hosting. But really appreciate that, man. Thank you so much. Radio. Masu's nearly gone. Giant Storm.
Cannot be.
Right, so we have finished the quest, so if we do die, we do still get success and we do move forward. Right, we have to go to the next area. Right, we're back to the sky. This is where I think the climax of the parallel quest will be, and then we'll be on to the next one. No, it's not. Okay, it's down here. I'm hoping it's not here. Right. No, it's not. We had to escape. Pretty much I went the wrong way. That's going to cost me probably a good 10-15 seconds. There we go. Right. Okay, pretty much the new area will be space and Earth. That's where we'll head. Okay, so this is the quest with Tapion in it. Okay. Pretty much, if you're not familiar with Wrath of the Dragon movie, he's in that movie there. Pretty much he got added to the game about, would have been probably November, December last year. Right, Power Capsule C. Definitely needs to use that just to keep the momentum going. Come on, Giant Storm him, eliminate him. Good. Tell you what, I've been quite accurate with that so far. That's been fantastic. That's what I've really, really liked about this run. I've had a few moments where I've struggled, but overall, I've did what I think has been right so far. So big bang, Kamehameha. I've used Limit first, okay. This guy has to have heaps of health, doesn't he? Right. Come on, eliminate. Maybe a Super Destructo Disc will end this, hopefully. Yes! Brilliant. Another ultimate finish, guys. We are doing it at a reasonable rate at the moment.
I don't believe it!
That'll be about the average pro quest, and we got the Brave Sword attack that Tapion has. It's not a bad move for a strike character if you ever had a Saiyan strike character in this game. There we go. See what we got next.
Greetings.
So we did a Dance of the Swords, and we're up to a Hero's Duty now. Pretty much will be another 8 or 9 minute parallel quest. Ideally, if I time it, I won't have to do the extra bit, but I don't know how long this will take.
I'm going to put everything into this one strike.
And just to let you guys know, we're not really halfway or anything yet either. But that's an indicator how tough these DLC parallel quests truly are.
Fight for peace.
Probably shouldn't have done that. I need to fully charge. Pretty much Tapion does have a little bit of power, he's just going to use it.
For this world, the evil energy must be dispelled. Will you aid me?
So we've got 2 areas again. I will just guess which area will be more favourable to go to. I'm going to go for the far away one. Well, the closest one actually. Sneak into the wasteland. Damn, that's hit me. Damn, Frieza keep moving there. That's pretty much what saved him there. Right, Super Destructo Disc. Not bad. That was a really good accurate shot from Frieza there, and I'm pretty happy with that. Little cooler. He's pretty much a simple character to defeat. He doesn't have too much health. Like, it may look like that, but look how much damage I do. That move. Giant Storm. I'm using Giant Storm quite well at the moment. Nice. Let's make sure I charge. Right, we'll exit out of here now. That's pretty much that part of the quest done. Drop down into here. But like I said, if any of you guys are new here, or you want to talk anything in the chat, feel free to bring anything up. Like, Dragon Supers are pretty much a good topic to bring up at the moment. Episode 130, what do you guys think of the episode? What do you think? Do you reckon Dragon Ball Super will return as an anime after the series ends this weekend? Or this week coming? myself, full powers. There's always someone after me in this parallel quest. At the moment. Got him. Two-shot at him. Perfect. Takes all the pressure off. Allows me to charge up. I can probably deal with Kid Buu with a Giant Storm. But I'm really happy with those moves there. They did a wee bit of damage to him, and I was able to eliminate him very quickly there. I've got one more area to go. Go back to the mountains, and the last green area should be pretty straightforward. It'll just be the ultimate finish one. It'll be the hardest one for me to clear. So this will be the underground lake. So this will be interesting to see who's actually in here. Okay, we got Broly. I thought we would have had a Broly. Right. I only did that because Thing was around me. Broly is a dangerous character. If he gets on a bit of a roll, Blaster Shell and that is particularly quite dangerous. And he's after me at the moment. So I've locked onto Broly now. I think they'll do the job on Janemba, the Gerans. Right. Let's line up on Broly now. Good. We hit Broly first go. He's eliminated Janemba. That's good. But yeah, guys, if you think the run's going good, bad, or average, just let me know on the stream. And what other speedruns would you like to see from Dragon Ball Xenoverse? I do have a few complete on my YouTube channel, Matari and Skilla Gaming. Got my moves set. Good. That was a really good finish there. So we've got the big clear. That is a success, and we will be able to move on to the next PQ once this one's over. Rightio. Pretty much Jiren is pretty much poisoned. So we've got Omega Shenron and Deborah there, pretty much a bizarre combo. Alright, let's get Omega Shenron. Couple shots. Damn. Deborah's right there, of course. And the Gerans are pretty stupid. They are behind the rock and they can't get to the characters. That is very poor mechanics from the AI, to say the least. Right, I can hide behind this rock at the very least and charge up to max. Oh no. Lock on, where are you? Where are they? Just gotta get some damage on them, I think, more than anything else. Bang Kamehameha. Come on. This it's missing every now and then now, which is kind of annoying. It's slowing me down a little bit. Very nice. Someone's using a really OP move down there. Right, Mega Shenron got hit with Giant Storm. Just got to hit him a couple of times in a row. Get a wee bit of momentum going into this next parallel quest. Excellent, so he's KO'd, and now we're on to the next one. Well, the next villain, to say the least, which is Deborah. Deborah's used a lot in these later parallel quests. He's pretty much a common fixture, right? Now, Deborah's over here, guys. Pretty much I'll use Divine Wrath Purification. And I got him. I only just got him. I'll use that probably very rarely. It's a move that is not very accurate now. They kind of nerfed a few of the moves like Supernova Puller and that. It's got a harder trajectory, meaning it doesn't really hit the opponent as much as it used to. So I've got to mix it up with this move here and a bit of Super Destructive. It's moves that are accurate. Kamehameha. This has been my first Dragon Ball Z run for a long time too. Like, I can't remember the last one I actually completed. I think it may have been December 2016 when this game was practically almost out. That we've had another attempt at a run. So we've got another Z rank. Excellent. Pretty much, that's a really good indicator. A Z rank or an S rank. Anything lower than that, I've had a pretty poor parallel quest. Right, so we are racing for the next one. Right, Hero's Duty's been done. Extreme Battle with Android 13. We're slowly getting to the easier PQs too, guys. Slowly. We're about halfway through the PQs in terms of time. But yeah, I've got my chat up now too. Big thank you to everyone that is hosting the channel. We've got Silent Monkey, Freelance, Just Rebellion, Real Shibby, Elemental King, Real Carrot Master, J Hero, Azrael Nightwing, Raz, Hardcore Gamer, Lost Gillespie, Miss May and the Reaper, Lord of War, Rising Tempo, Great Up Gaming, and Dean Mike. Big thank you guys for supporting the stream as always. It does mean a lot. There are people here already, okay. Android 13. Right, pretty much he's going to fly to all different areas. We're just going to have to pretty much follow him.
Even his location has been predicted. Alarm is dead.
Pretty much, I think in this parallel quest, guys, I think we get an aid for every area we're in. Say, for example, we have Piccolo there, we'll have Vegeta, in one area, Goku, maybe, I think, the other characters. I think I remember this one, actually, yeah, Trunks the Future. Mix it up. That is excellent. What a good amount of damage on him here. Excellent, he's gone to the next area, and we haven't used too much stamina. Well, ki either. Right. Race through here. Archipelago. After this, guys, if anyone's keen on PlayStation 4 to do a bit of TP medal grinding, I can set up an expert mission and get easy TP medals with you guys as well. So if you're on PlayStation 4, same name as the Twitch channel as my PlayStation Network.
Oh, you're not bad. What a surprise. Right. I didn't expect you to get this far.
13.
Goku.
What a surprise. You're not bad at all.
Just gonna get into the zone. Right. Excellent. I'm doing really well on this. Like, I'm really surprised how this run's played out so far.
Invincible.
Right, should be 18 flying around somewhere. She'll be almost gone after this, but here, excellent finish. Right, so we've got one more area to do, guys, and that is another clear. Yeah, pretty much my plan, guys, as soon as Hero Coliseum's done, that will probably be the next speed run. Probably in a couple of weeks' time. Like, I've still got a lot of work to do on that particular one. For those who don't know what Hero Coliseum is, it's the figurines in this game. I'm trying to max out every single UR figurine, which will give me a wide range of choices to be able to complete that speedrun. But I've pretty much got almost my team sussed for that. I think Team Gohan will be one of the characters I use, just because of his power, and Beerus will be my other big power hitter. Android 17 and 18 will be in tandem to give me speed and little other bonuses. And I've just got to think of another character to put in the team. And I'm thinking probably Hit is my other character. So we'll see how that goes offline. We'll do a bit of testing there. And we'll go from testing into the actual run on stream again. Right. 17.
Can't be more than mine.
Pretty much, guys, who would win in a battle? Super 17 or Park Ranger 17 from the Tournament of Power? I think Park Ranger 17 would absolutely wipe the floor with Super 17. Oh, come on. Hit. I'm in control of this particular quest as well, which is good. Nice. This is really good. Come on, this didn't quite hit him. Right, Giant Storm. Come on, Giant Storm, hit. Good. Last shell. Oh, no, come on. Good. Ultimate finish again, guys. Wonder what rank we got this time. Z or an S I'm after. And another Z rank. 4-minute parallel quest.
Seriously awesome.
We got Ribrianne's hood and clothes. I don't think I'll ever use those clothes or items. But yeah, chat's pretty quiet, guys. If you're new to the stream, feel free to say hi and whatnot. I do love my Dragon Ball Z. Feel free to bring up any topic within the Dragon Ball Z world, and I'm quite glad to talk about it.
There you can enjoy exclusive
Major revival plan. Right, sweet. Just about getting there. This is pretty good speed too, I'm pretty happy. It's looking on track for about 2.5 hours, which is what I'll be stoked with.
I'm going to put everything into this one strike.
Of course, someone will do this faster, guys. There's a lot more skilled players than me out there, but I'm setting a good benchmark for myself. Getting a few of these fun sort of speedruns that I like out of the way, and then going to challenge myself with some of the speedruns that I'm good at some stage. Oh, we get to team up with the Bora this time, okay. One thing I'm really disappointed in this game, guys, they didn't get the actual voice actor for the Bora. They got some other guy. It just doesn't sound the Bora to me. What are you guys' thoughts on that, for those of you that have this game?
The results of my training.
Oh, please don't get wrecked by Yamcha. We've missed a couple. Ah, no. Yamcha's gone in for the big play there. About one shot at him. Bye bye, Yamcha. Oh, damn Yamcha. Well, that's Tien and that gone in one sort of cycle. Really good.
That's why you win in my place. You can still do this. I train just as hard.
Of all people, Yamcha's stamina broke me. What a highlight for the screen. Come on, hit him. Good. Pretty much I think this is part of the Majin Buu saga, because the Bora is now part of the game, so this is pretty much me gathering energy for Buu to be resurrected. But it's awesome to have a really good audience for this speedrun anyway, and hopefully you guys are enjoying the run. If you've got any questions about it, just let me know as well. Ah, Piccolo, come on!
So strong.
Unbelievable, I'm not going to get any of my limit burst either. Piccolo the troll, come on. Man, that special beam cannon would have hit me otherwise.
I'm getting really hungry.
I didn't get any of my limit burst thanks to Piccolo, so I'm going to have to be very quick getting this done. And very clever how I complete it too.
Took too much damage.
That was such an annoying Piccolo. Like, everything won't go my way this run, and that was one of them. Like, my limit burst is now wasted. I'm going for Jiren's actually taking a bit of a pummeling here, so I'll actually get
Why do you have to be
here.
so mean? You're fighting a kid.
Get rid of Trunks the kid. These guys are really going ham on me this particular, there we go. Eliminated. A few moments just not going my way at the moment. Right, eliminate. I hope it doesn't get too much harder this parallel quest, because that limit burst could come into play for me in terms of saving time. Bloody Piccolo, eh? Of all characters. Right, I don't think we're meant to be going in here. Pretty much I've got to work out where we're going very quickly. Right, go over here. Capture Corporation, and then we'll work our way to the next screen area. I'm not fighting those time patrols, I believe we don't have to touch them whatsoever.
No evil festers in the night. We are
Saiyaman.
justice and fight.
Right, Great Saiyaman 2 got in the crossfire there, really good. Pretty much the Great Saiyaman, what are your thoughts on that character? I find him quite interesting and unique.
This is it.
Pretty much they're guaranteed to stop all crime with Gohan, of course, being Great Saiyaman. So we're going to be fighting Deborah now. Gar6609, welcome to the stream. How are you today? Awesome to have you in the stream. Welcome to the speedrun too. Speedrun going quite well at the moment. We've had a few little mishaps, but we haven't had a fail yet, so it's one good thing. Into that thing. I'm good, man. I'm good. I'm just chilling. I'm enjoying the speedrun, enjoying the company I've had so far. What do you like about Dragon Ball Z, my friend? I mean, if you got the game on PlayStation 4, Gar6609, same name as the Twitch channel. You can add me and do a bit of TP metal grinding later if you've got the game. And of course I do have a Discord too if you want to join that as well. Just go !Discord and you'll be able to get in there. Come on, I'm gonna hit Deborah, come on. Oh, awesome. That'll be awesome. Like, I can get the expert mission, well, one or two of them done within a minute. So you'll be able to get about 16 TP medals per minute. So I hope we can have a bit of a jam. That'll be awesome, man. I'll post the Discord link when I can. That's Deborah. Divine Wrath Purification. I'm level 98. I just like helping people out, level up and whatnot. And I'm pretty much designing this character for speedrun purposes. If you know what speedrunning is, it's just completing a game for a particular thing as quickly as possible. So we're trying to complete the DLC as quickly as possible here. So level 98 female Saiyan and Key Glass Super is sort of my specialty. Come on, we gotta hit Kid Buu more consistently here. Come on. There we go. Can we get 3 for 3? Oh, thanks a lot of Suitcase. Appreciate that, man. Here's my link to my Discord there if you want anyone who wants to join that. I hope that gets into my channel. I hope it does. Ultimate Finish. Control X Productions. How you going, man? Did you... Oh, you should have been here earlier, man. Napper was absolutely wrecking me. Like, he's the first person to cause me any problems a wee bit earlier on. You'll have to see the video of this if I do complete this speedrun. Of course, guys, if you're new to the stream, don't forget to leave a follow as well. I'd love to have guys back for Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2 streams. I will stream this game a lot more often in terms of helping people out, get medals and whatnot. So we did Major Revival Plan, Birth of the Ultimate Margin now. And then we're on to the Goku Black stuff, which will be a couple of really hard parallel quests coming up. So hopefully everyone looks forward to this little bit of the run coming up. Gar6609, thank you so much for the love, man, and welcome to the community. We love our Dragon Ball Z, of course, here, and if you want to bring anything up, feel free to do so, man. What were you streaming, Control X Productions? I presume you're streaming Final Fantasy? Argent Buu go on its sword. Oh, nice. You must be very close to finishing that game now. Those crazy bros, thank you so much for the follow, man. And same to you, those crazy bros. Feel free to bring up any topics. Feel free to join the Discord where we are trying to build a big community up of guys that love just general Dragon Ball Z stuff.
Why won't you answer?
Oh, you're on chapter 3? Oh, nice. I think I know where you are. You would have just met the main female character. Well, the person Noctis is gonna marry, I think. We're a candy. This is gonna be a difficult little moment here. Just gotta hit a few giant storms to take the pressure off. And got broken there. Luna Freya. That's it. Yeah, that's her name. Yao Ming Chicken. Soul Land, even a good Chinese anime. I have no idea what that is, so I really can't comment. That huge boss fight. I'm just trying to think what boss fight that is. Is that when you're in the water? Well, the massive tsunami just wipes out that place. Is that where we see her? This is not very good either. You think the Jiren character's kind of a douche? I think that was out of character for him in that recent episode of Dragon Ball Superman. I think it definitely was. Oh, the big crater, yes. Of course. I must revisit that game, Control X Productions. I must revisit it. Right, giant storm. Got to get rid of Super Buu very quickly here. One shot. Nice. Kid Buu. I think they tried to jazz up Jiren a bit, but his character design was a bit fundamentally flawed from the get-go. I would have preferred Toppo to be sort of the main sort of villain. Anger equals the ultimate power-up. That's what they were kind of portraying in that episode. One thing I do like, they've left that episode wide open in 131 though. It's going to be compelling viewing. Yeah, you've got to think that's been the ultimate power up anyway. I would refer to Goku when he was on planet Namek, when he went Super Saiyan the first time, when Krillin passed on. That's when Goku's anger forced him to go into that form to beat ultimately Frieza in the end. So we've got all these Boo characters popping up now. Got to eliminate these guys very quickly if I can. We've got to get it down to a 2v1 situation where we're situated in a very solid position. Right, sweet. Yeah. What I would have loved to have seen them do, guys, is just redo some of the GT Summit characters and just introduce them in a completely new, different way. Like the Shenrons would have been good if they introduced them into the Tournament of Power, gave them a universe or something. Instead of Jiren. One thing about Dragon Ball Super 2, guys, I think the parascaling was sadly all out of kilter in the end. If they were to make a new series going forward, I'd love the parascaling to be right. Probably the best episode in terms of animation they've ever had. The fight was gripping and on the edge of your seat sort of stuff. Like, it was a brilliant episode, don't get me wrong. The surprise plot twist in that, guys, was Android 17 coming back. Did anyone pick that? And that was a very good parallel quest again. Another Z rank.
I can't believe it.
Yeah, mate, Frieza coming back made sense. Frieza was just knocked out for a few episodes. Like, Android 17, it was portrayed that he self-destructed, and that's the way it should have been till they made the wish. So we've got reading out of the way. I think we're into the Goku Black sagas now, so did that one just recently. This one will be quite hard, just to let you guys know. If I get through this saga here, from back to front, I should be able to get through the rest of the parallel quest for the DLC speedrun. On track, like I said, like it's probably about an hour 23, hour 24 now the run. We've got another about an hour and 10 minutes to go for this run to be complete. But yeah, imagine if they left us on a cliffhanger. That's still a possibility, guys. Imagine if the series was left on a cliffhanger. What would you guys think if they did that? Like, I think a cliffhanger would be a bad thing. I think they've rushed the ending, and they'll have to rush it to get it through. Like, we can't be left on a cliffhanger now.
The plan will be complete. Rejoice, boy. Be unwise to let that go to your head.
That would be a good ending. Like, I don't think they'll go for that ending now. I think it looks obvious. I think it looks really, really obvious that Universe 7 will win on numbers. And I agree, Gar. I don't want them leaving us on a cliffhanger. Pretty much that'll be a disappointing way to finish it. They'll just rush through the ending with the wish. And I think the wee snippets that we got in terms of the preview, there's a wish being made. Whether that's at the end of the episode, at the middle of the episode, we are getting a wish next episode. Here's my prediction, guys. This will be very close to probably what will happen. Jiren will eliminate Android 17. He won't eliminate Frieza and Goku. They'll win on numbers. Right, we're gonna have to limit first here. We just have to get through this battle. Giant Storm. We've got to eliminate a few of these characters here, ideally. One-shot Cooler, nice. Frieza final form, would love to one-shot him too. Damn. Gohan should have thrown Jiren has Senzu been? One thing I was really disappointed with, too, guys, was Gohan in the Tournament of Power.
As a reward.
Gohan, for me, should have did a lot more. What he showed before the Tournament of Power with his fight with Goku, I was expecting good things from him. He didn't really deliver for me.
Well, what do you think of this?
He had a mini moment with the aid of Frieza eliminating Dispo, but apart from that, he didn't really do too much for me.
Ah, yes.
Okay, we got these guys.
Super Saiyan Rose Goku Black.
I think what happened there, Yao Ming Chicken, pretty much he ran out of energy. The Squid Circle, how's it going, man? Welcome to the stream. How's the speedruns in that going, man? How's everything been? It's been a while. Right, we're in a bit of trouble here. Gotta get Rose Goku Black out. Yeah, we got Goku White. Like, Mastered UI Goku. I reckon that's really bad writing from the writers too, to be honest. Like, Goku hasn't even mastered that form entirely yet. He's been pretty much given that to get on level terms with Jiren. Right, come on. Get south and behind, that would be the way to go. Just to let you know, the Squid Circle, man, we are in a speedrun at the moment, man. Like, we are going well at the moment. We had a lot of Z ranks for these quests, which is phenomenal. Damn, that was not accurate whatsoever. But for the 14 guys that are in and girls as well, warm welcome to all you guys. Like, feel free to join the conversation. What are your thoughts on the recent events of Dragon Ball Super? Like, I've loved the series. Like, it's had its flaws. Like, Dragon Ball Super's had its plot holes. But it's been compelling viewing. It's been brilliant. But I have a funny feeling this movie's going to say a lot about a few characters in the anime. I think Frieza will tell the guys like Goku and that Beerus ordered planet Vegeta to be destroyed. I wonder what they'll think then of Beerus. Right, we're going down here, guys. We're into the Capsule Corporation. I agree, man. Like, the action, this especially referring to the last episode, absolutely amazing. Like, they've put a lot of thought into it as well. Like, they're doing it for a lot of merchandise sales and whatnot as well. But, like, the animation the last couple of weeks has been phenomenal. Like, they've had their best animators working on it. That's what's added to it as well. Another question too, guys. Who plays Dokkan Battle in here? I do play Dokkan Battle a lot. I'm just always looking for new players. That was perfect too. Right. Turles, as long as Jiren's distracting Turles, I'll be quite happy. It allows me to beef up and destroy this very quickly. Okay, Kamehameha. Ah, come on. Gotta mix up our moves. Break up his defense, eliminate Turles. I think Balmood is incredibly annoying character at times. I just rather them focus on the action more than him interfering. Dokkan Battle is indeed the mobile app. I definitely recommend playing Dokkan Battle about now. They're having their global 3-year thing very soon. And they've got cards for characters like Ultra Instinct Goku. They're getting Jiren and that into the game, Kefla and whatnot. It's a really good game to pick up, Gara. I totally recommend picking it up. Like, all you have to do is just clear your stamina out each day. We'll just log in each day, and that's all you have to do, man. And pretty much, they have world tournaments and that on them as well, where you fight other people's teams and whatnot. It's quite good. Oh, that's all good, man. Like Dokkan Battle's not for everyone. It's sort of, it's a game where people either love it or hate it. It's one of those sort of Dragon Ball Z games. I'm gonna go Divine Wrath Purification. I'm gonna go something different here. Good, we got rid of Janemba. I'm gonna use this move a lot more often. Just over the next wee piece. I've got to keep Jiren alive here. What other games do you play, Garaman? By the way, man, like apart from Dragon Ball Z, what other games do you guys play as well? Or other sort of things? I mainly play anime type games. That's my genre. I play a lot of games that I can speedrun. Right, probably took a lot of damage there. Damn, that would have been very good if I hit Broly twice in a row there, but he had his defense up there. Broly's eliminated. So we've got Fuse and Masu left. I'll tell you what, Yao Ming Chicken, the manga will explain a lot more about Jiren than what the anime does. The anime's sort of got a few sort of things to rush through, and sort of backstories are ignored in the anime. At least in the manga, that Jiren will be probably covered, like what happened to his parents and his village and whatnot. Mario Odyssey, nice man. Like Mario Odyssey would be an awesome game to speedrun. Pretty popular community Mario too. So it's a genre that I'd love to explore, like the classic Super Mario World games and that I'd be really interested in running. To be honest, Yao Ming Chicken, Zamasu was a very good character. Like he was a very much over character with me. He was different. Finish. So that's another clear, guys. Pretty much if we die here, it doesn't really matter. Go Divine Wrath. No. Hopefully they come near me. Divine Wrath Purification. All I know is I hit Super 17 quite well because he is in the path of that. I didn't hit Android 17 that well there. What's hits? For me personally, probably Hit was probably in my top sort of 2 or 3 anyway. Like he's right up there. Like I was really disappointed when what they did with Hit in the Tournament of Power. I thought Hit would have been one of the last few characters remaining, and Universe 6 would have been just the recent Universe eliminated instead of I think Universe 3. Right, get rid of Super 17 now. Right, big one Kamehameha. It's got to be accurate here. Don't want to be using any more. And
I don't believe it!
I'll tell you what, I've had a lot of Z ranks in this parallel quest thing. Usually when I've done these, I've had A's and B's, and that pretty much indicates that I haven't did too well in them, but I've did well so far today. Which is pleasing. Right, we're just about there, guys. We are getting into the easier ones now, so pretty much we did that one. The Zero Mortal Plan. Pretty much this is the one with Goku Black and the androids. And then we'll have the Universe 6 versus 7 sort of parallel quest missions. Yeah, but Hit was awesome. The one unique thing about Hit was his moveset. His time skip abilities. Like, I'd actually love a movie on Hit. Hit's over 1,000 years old as portrayed or told by the anime. I'd love to see a history of Hit. Let's say he fights a few villains and how he become what he was, like an assassin.
I never thought.
How would you guys like that? Like a movie on him would be quite good, I reckon.
Others sound
I think it would work quite well.
Perhaps this is what it means to be pure. Rejoice, for I shall make good use.
I'll fire this system out here while we wait for the characters to turn up.
At least for the time being. Before I destroy you, I shall settle things with myself.
I watched a wee bit of the preview, Yumming Chicken, but not too much. Star Platinum. Probably what I thought of as well, actually, when I first saw Hit use that technique. I had no idea what was going on for a start off. Like, Goku was just getting absolutely destroyed. And the cool thing about Hit, he learns from his battles. Like, he picks up on what the people are doing and whatnot. Okay, pretty much we're doing no damage to Goku Black, so we're not too worried about wasting our ki on him. Just got to avoid him for a little bit. There we go, powers up. I think down the line we're going to have a Jiren and Goku rematch. That's what we'll ultimately see. And Goku surpassing Jiren eventually. Same with Beerus. I think we'll see a Goku Beerus rematch at some point. It may even be in a movie. Like, I think they'll leave that sort of thing to a movie. Right, Storm. Gotta hit Rose, Goku Black here. Good. Knock him back a bit. Right, so we got him here now. So we've got the Android team in at the moment, so... Giant Storm. Hopefully they're all in a cluster and I can hit a few of them at once. Nice. Nice. I reckon that could be a theory that could be almost correct, Yaoming Chicken. I think he has, so he could get the best out of Jiren. I think he saw something in Jiren, like his power, but he had to unlock it somehow, and he did something real sinister to get Jiren to the stage he is today. I wouldn't be surprised myself.
An amusing joke. Every time. My strength has already exceeded even my own. Heights unseen. The place of ideals.
It's hard to know at this stage, Garrett. Like, there may be a Goku Monarca rematch. It is possible. Like, I think they will have to go back to, like, all these universes and have all these sort of rematches at some point. Like, I totally sense down the line we'll have another big tournament with the other universes that weren't involved in the current Tournament of Power. Like, you may possibly see Goku down the line have a wee battle with him again. One of my favourite moments also in Tournament of Power, guys, was very early on with the Universe 9 Trio of Danger. I like the character designs for Bergamo, Lavinda and Basil. They were very, very unique sort of character designs. I like more sort of those designs than Universe 2, Ribian and whatnot. It was the utter disaster. Broken. Lord Yamcha was there. They should have recruited him from the get-go. He pretty much would have, they wouldn't even started. They would have known his power. To be very honest, guys, I would have loved to have seen Yamcha there. Just mainly for the pure aspect of him just getting eliminated early. No jokes aside or anything, but it would have been just good to see, even if he had a moment. So he wasn't, like, sort of the joke that he is at the moment. But I love Yamcha. Yamcha's got some really good moves in Dragon Ball Fighters, don't get me wrong. He's a pretty amazing character in that game. There are better characters in Yamcha they could have pulled from anyway. I would have loved to have seen Cell with something if they were going to get Frieza, instead of, say, Tien or Roshi. He would have been disqualified. How's these characters not going down for me? Right. Got a pair. Oh, come on. This has not been a good parallel quest. This will be something under Z this time, unfortunately. Just gotta wear him down. He's got so much health. It's incredible. This is the last part of the mission anyway. Like, there's nothing else after this. We do get to clear whatever happens. That would have been actually a good ploy, Gary. I didn't really think of that. Like, Jiren would have seen Yamcha. Yamcha wouldn't have taken any blow whatsoever. I like your thought pattern there, man. They should have maybe sent a few characters if they had researched the rules a bit more. Come on, eliminate him. Did so well, Super 17 there. Wow, that took a fair bit of pummeling there. Might have to go Divine Wrath Purification here. Rightio. Got him. Nice. I can totally sense Yamoshi being like the king of the universe, Six Planet Savala, and they fighting off a big villain for the movie as well. I sense Sal probably wouldn't have gone good. That's probably why they didn't recruit him in the end. I sense Sal would have just been sinister as always. But Sal has sort of, like, heaps of potential to be a good character.
I don't believe it.
I reckon he could go golden. Like, if he saw Frieza go golden, then he would just train till that point of getting there. Mr. Satan. I reckon he would have been a very useful guy to have on sort of the benches, just for a bit of comic relief and whatnot. Did that one, Zero Mortal Plan, Relics of the Dark World. So we've got, let's see, we've got up to 101. 101's the last mission. Right.
I'm going to put everything into this one strike.
Deborah would have been an interesting character. He would have turned all characters to stone, then he could have just pushed them off the arena. That's one thing I didn't like. Like, they didn't really utilize Deborah that well.
It seems there is an...
Rubrian, I would rephrase that, yeah, I mean, was meant to be comic relief, but wasn't executed well, and everyone ended up hating Rubrian. I absolutely hated Rubrian. Pretty much he wasted a few episodes, and if I'd known down the line that they were finishing around this time next week, I would have just cut her one and done, like one episode, and that would have been her out and eliminated. I'll throw this out for the guys out there. Who you reckon's the MVP of the Tournament of Power? My money's on Android 17. He had a phenomenal tournament. And yeah, Ming, we'll see you later, man. Really appreciate the debate and discussion that we had, man, as always. And I hope to see you in the next stream, man. Giant Storm. Gotta really hit Golden Frieza here. Missed. Come on. Gotta break him up with the Stroko Disc a little bit, I think. Not using my limit burst just yet is a good option. I think the next load I will use it to get through that part very quickly. Yeah, to be honest, I don't know what Toriyama was thinking, going with that sort of universe with Ribrianne in it. It was such a terrible idea. Like, everyone wanted that universe gone. I think regardless, I think Android 17 deserves to be mentioned for what he's done. He's been involved with probably all the major episodes to date. He's just been absent for a little while, but he's had some really good moments. I've really pushed him in this series, and I've grown to like him actually as well. Like he's quite a good character to follow now. And I hope they use him more in the series to come, and they don't sort of throw him by the wayside again, like they do with other characters. Kaboo, gotta really hit Kaboo, yes, nice. Can we get 2 in a row? Good. Even though Giant Storm doesn't do too much damage at times, guys, it's a wee decent move. Right. Giant Storm. Can we hit Kaboo again? Good. Next area unlocked, which is good. But yeah, my MVP would be Android 17. A Tiang clone was still in. It would be kind of cool. Or even a real plot twist like a Hit clone or something, even though that's been sort of debunked, like Universe 6 has been eliminated, but Hit had a clone or something. That would be kind of cool.
So you
Mirror and
started
Tower,
already.
okay.
You're a hasty one, aren't you?
Divine Wrath Purification. Giant Storm. I think I'm going to hit that move more consistently than Divine Wrath, even though Divine Wrath does a lot more damage. Mirror is dangerous, like don't get me wrong, like he does have a self-destruct move that does a lot of damage. I've got to be very wary of that. One thing I have did well in this run, guys, is I have mixed up my moves quite well. I've utilised most of my move sets. Like I've been using Big Bang Kamehameha quite a bit, so that's quite good.
You'll give me more fun, won't you?
Pretty much the rules worked against Hit, so he couldn't really use it. Because I think there's no time in the World of Void, so he was at a major disadvantage. So his power was sort of reconned, were weakened because of that. Damn. Come on, what are you guys doing, Jiren and Rose Goku Black? You should be hitting it. Come on, Giant Storm.
I'll let you off easy.
Badass McGee, how's it going, man? Warm welcome to the stream. We're just doing the Parallel Quest DLC speedrun. We're quite deep into it. How's everything with you, man? How's Duel Links and that treating you? So we've got Toa and Mirror up again. I'll tell you what, my Duel Links has been going good at the moment, Badass McGee. I got Alexis up to 37 today, and I got another 200 gems from that, plus the Day 1 Spring Celebration gems. I was able to get more of the Generation Next pack, where I'm trying to get Floodgate. Right, Toilet Paris. Oh, you pulled a glossy spear, Crevo? Awesome, man. That's one of the awesome pulls. Congrats. Like, I reckon if you stream that game consistently, man, you'd be very much a big streamer. Badass, there's a few people in the stream that I'd like you to meet. There's a couple of new guys. Garrett's new to the stream. He loves his Dragon Ball Z, and he's pretty much new to the stream. We've got those cool bros that are still here as well. Big thanks to you guys for following before. How many floodgates have you got now, Bowser? I'm after my second one. that's my focus over the next wee while. Any gems that I get are going into the packs that I can get, like Wall of Disruption, Floodgates, and things like that. I'm going to bolster up there and just make some deck space around there. Turret, yeah, cause I can't get that name right. Pretty much, Yakuza. I think it's Yakuza. Pretty much. I hope you've enjoyed the stream, man. I hope you've enjoyed the reruns that we've had so far. If you guys are a streamer as well, pretty much go ! Shoutout, and it'll give you a link to your channel for other guys to follow your channels as well. But I do apologise. There are new people in the stream that'll like you to meet Badass McGee. Crystal. But yeah, like I said, pretty much I'll give you an example while we are in the loading screen. Just really quickly. Pretty much if you go ! Shoutout, it'll give you a link to your channel. So people can give you a follow and whatnot. I allow that in my stream and Discord. Self-promo is allowed. It's always good to expand and meet new people through other streamers. Right, let's go. Fight for the deity. I've just did that one. Right, 109. 109 will be a reasonably tricky one, just by looking at the characters. But as I said, I have been doing quite well so far. I've got a good strategy. I'm timing my limit burst ability at the right time, and it seems to be paying off with good precision so far. Right, fateful fight with the deity. So this will be just gonna hope Future Trunks doesn't cut me up too much here while I charge up. Oh, you just got the one so far. I'm currently on the way to getting my second one, so I think that's gonna be a pivotal thing to get. Twin Dragon Gaming, how's it going, man? How's everything with you, man? How's Persona going? I'll be able to catch your stream the next couple of days too, Twin Dragon Gaming, and a few of the other guys in stream at the moment. Right, we've got Future Trunks. Oh, awesome, man. That's really good to hear. Have you been streaming recently, man? Like, I hope I haven't missed any streams. I always try to catch up with everyone at least 2 or 3 times a week. Got a break in there. Come on, Giant Storm. Yes, Giant Storm hit. That took a big chunk. Excellent. So settle into my rogue here quite good. On Wednesday UK time. I'll keep an eye out for that, man. I don't know if I'll be able to catch that stream. I might be able to. It just depends. Because I may be at work or I may be close to going to sleep for work. We'll see though, man.
Where do you think you're going, Goku Black?
Right, so we've got more people popping up here. But there are some amazing streamers if you guys like
So you were friends with Black all along.
pretty much everyone that is here has the potential to become partner and whatnot. I'll try and get as much as I can, man. I always try to support the small streamers and trying to get them on their way. Like, I was a small streamer and I still am a small streamer. Like, I've still got a lot to learn in terms of growing my channel. And I'm going to be able to do that with more and more speedruns that I'm able to sort of master.
If I were to give it a name,
Not support. Right, Vegeta's here.
yes, Super Saiyan Rose Goku Black.
Damn, pretty much he didn't get hit there. Pretty much I hate when that misses.
I have
Duck King!
Goku
What's that stream one program name? Pretty much it's Twitch. Pretty much if you're on PlayStation 4 you can hook it up. And if you need to make a Twitch account you do that, I think on PC, and you're able to do that on thing. I'm not sure about the question there. If you can sort of expand on that, so I can get an understanding on that. But we'll welcome Duck King to the stream.
I'd appreciate you not interrupting my thank you.
Not a problem, man. Like, warm welcome to the stream. What do you like about Dragon Ball Z, man? Yes, hit Goku Black again. Excellent. Got to mix my moves set up quite a bit so I can break him. Thank you so much for the follow too, Duck King. Thank you to everyone that supported the channel today. You guys have been amazing today. We're closing in on a milestone. If we can get to 350 followers today, it'll be an awesome achievement for me. We're well on the way to meeting a lot of new people and having a really enjoyable time going forward. Right, Zamasu. Gotta watch Zamasu. That's pretty much a silly move, I think. Damn, broke my stamina. So pretty much we're in a real bad spot here. I've got to get out of it. Pretty much I've got to heal Jiren before he gets eliminated, ideally. Right, regen capsule. Right, para capsule. Big Bang Kamehameha. Let's settle back into the road. Oh cool, what are you going to be streaming, Duck King, man, by any chance, man? Like, if you do stream, man, pretty much if you got Discord as well, I'll get you in there, and pretty much whenever you go live, I'll pop in, possibly give you a host. Right, excellent. Just about through this. Charging up that move. I don't like when Zamasu does that. Can someone bring up the Discord and chat for me too, guys, that are part of the Discord, ! Discord, and pretty much that's open to anyone that wants to join that as well. Closing in on 200 members, we talk a lot of anime in there. Like just not Dragon Ball Z, we talk Pokemon, Digimon, Yu-Gi-Oh, like genuine other animes like My Hero Academia, Bleach, Fate, Grand Order. And generally classic games for new games that have been released as well. Thank you so much, Garo. Man, really appreciate that, man. Rightio. So we've got Rose, Goku Black on the ropes here. We should be able to get through him. Not too worried about this now. We had a bit of a moment there where we were struggling, but there's the ultimate finish again. Another Z rank. Tell you what, how many Z ranks is that in a row? I think I've only had one S rank in this entire run so far. Well, I may have had one A. I'm not 100% sure. But it's been a really phenomenal start. Right. That's the second time I've heard Bulma. Right, new PQs. Right, what one did we just do? Fake Fuck the Deity. Doppelganger Dispute. So this is the one with Bojack in it. These are slowly getting a bit easier, so we will be able to do more damage and eliminate characters a lot more quicker. This is getting to the good part of the run. We're pretty much just over 2 hours for the run, guys. Pretty much 2 hours 40, 2 hours 45 will be a good effort throughout the 22 DLC missions, because they are hard to complete. Like, you've got to have a good strategy, and I think my strategy's been pretty solid so far. I have been quite accurate. I have missed a few times, but that's expected in this run. Just want to get past the Goku Black stuff, so then we don't have to worry about him as much.
I've been wanting to fight you with this body too.
Right, Super Vegeta 2. A horror game? I've heard of that game before, man. I don't mind the odd horror games. I like watching people play them, actually. Like, I do like Resident Evil, that sort of horror series. Like, there was a game called Until Dawn a few years ago. Have you heard of that game, Quadrant Gaming? That was a pretty sinister horror game. I like what they did there with the, I think Wendigos, they called them. Like, it was a pretty, gruesome game, but it was interesting at the same time. Of course, another good horror game to play just recently over the past year, guys, was Friday the 13th. That wasn't a bad wee game. What do you think of an Until Dawn? I found found it to be quite interesting, because I watched the YouTuber go through a walkthrough of it. I've never played the game, I just quite enjoyed what happened.
I must know the
Probably a genre I haven't really played too much of either, Garrett, to be honest. Like I said earlier, like I'm more of an anime type speedrunner that plays a few different other games from time to time. Like I might play a sport game every now and then, and that's probably about what I'll stream. Goku Black, just eliminate him. I love how I just teleported through the wall there. Good. Moved him back. Right, where are we in terms of the thing here? You can kind of count that as a horror, sort of horror anime, if you know what I mean. Like, Final Fantasy does have moments like that. In here. Right, Janemba. God damn, we missed Janemba. That's not ideal, but at least the other characters have been hitting them. Right, try and hit him again. Damn. Just a few misses here and there. It's just costing us a little bit of time. I'd have to break him up with Divine Wrath Purification here. Good. That broke him up, certainly. The other moves weren't hitting, guys. Pretty much I've got a good variety of moves, like to break them down and whatnot. Goku Black's going to be a feature in most of this parallel quest by the looks of it. Right, Storm. Good. Eliminated. Goku Black. Can we eliminate Goku Black? Pushes him back. Excellent. What do you think of Goku Black's voice in this game too? Like, what do you think of Sean Schimmel's effort of voicing Goku Black? Have we had Goku Black in the dub yet? Like, we must be close. Like, I haven't seen too much of it. I've been keeping up with the Japanese one more than the actual Funimation one. Right, mirror. Okay. I hate how we miss every now and then. Good. Divine Wrath Purification. Yeah, same here, man. Like the British voice for Zamasu and few Zamasu's not that good either. But the Japanese pretty much nail it on the head. They get their actors pretty much spot on. Right. Mira's almost gone. Pretty much, I've just got to charge up fully. Pretty much, I'll blast to sell him. Come on. Finish. Right. Just eliminate the last of this. So we've got both Goku and Trunks. Okay, so we'll go Divine Wrath Purification, see if we can get the lucky hit. Good. Giant Storm. Yeah, like I would have loved to have seen a bit of variety in Super, like different actors for different characters. Like it's pretty hard to come up with different sounding characters, say for example, if they voice multiple characters. Like, I would have loved Goku Black just to have a real ruthless sounding voice, like, his voice doesn't cut it for me. Rightio. Charge up. Where is he? Big blast, Kamehameha. Let's go. Damn. What are you guys doing? The Gerans are just standing around again. Unbelievable. For different anime. Oh, I misinterpreted what you said. I do apologise. I do that from time to time, guys. I do misinterpret sometimes the chat. If I do miss one or two odd comments. Like when I'm concentrating, especially on a speedrun, like pretty much I am really much in a really good zone at the moment. I'm really cleaning house with this run. Like, it's been going so well. Eliminate him. Brilliant. Ultimate finish again, guys. Is that another Z rank? Funimation dub is in the Tournament of Power. Oh wow, so they've already done the Goku Black Saga. That's incredible. Like, had they just started the Tournament of Power, whereas Goku recruiting like all the members? Because that's pretty much 10 or 11 episodes. That's 2 or 3 months of him recruiting. Rightio, so that was another Z rank. Excellent. Right, keep pressing forward. Right, up 1. Right, so we did Doppelganger Dispute. Damn, I've just got to work out which one I did. The Doppelganger Dispute just then. That one there, the Future's Greatest Hope is the one that I'm doing. That's the one I'm doing. Was that the one I was doing? Yeah, I think it was. Doppelganger Dispute had Goku Black in all of them. I'm pretty sure it is. I'll know instantly if I'm into it.
At long last, I'm going to put everything into this one strike.
I've kept up with the Japanese one, Twin Man. We've been talking a lot of episode 130 today. If you've got any thoughts or on that episode, feel free to share what you thought of the episode, man. Just Greatest Hope. So it is a different one. Yeah, I got this right, guys. Pretty much the last one we did just recently complete. So we didn't have Trunks and Piccolo to fight in this one.
What kind of attitude is that? Moping around just because you lost?
I want to eliminate Piccolo quickly. He caused me a lot of grief last time.
I can't believe the future me is such a sick. And wonder why I can't go check him out.
Piccolo has got such good defense. It's crazy how well he performs. If I eliminate him early, I'll be quite stoked. Let's go, come on. God, Piccolo's eliminated. Right, Trunks the Kid should be eliminated after this hit. KO'd.
I read your message loud and clear. I know what I have to do. I'll defeat Black and Zamasu. Restore peace once more.
Overlord Season 2 One Piece. I do watch a lot of One Piece, Twin Dragon. I've started watching that again after a long absence from it. I was watching a video the other day, too. Pretty much, Dragon Ball, like, merchandise and, like, sales and whatnot, make up 60 to 65% of Toei, like, of their revenue. That's how incredible, Dragon Ball is. Like, One Piece is their next biggest series, and then a few other ones as well, starting to do quite well on their own as well. Oh, come on. I didn't know that.
Wow! Super Saiyan 2 from the start?
That's pretty much I've lost all my ki, so I didn't know that bit was going to happen. That's alright. As long as Jiren protects me here, Goku's trying to get to me. And he did. Nah, not hitting that. Okay, Big Bang Kamehameha. Right, now we're starting to make some headway on Goku. Goku will be the hardest one to eliminate. Pretty much this is before Goku Black. This is them just sort of testing the their power. Super Saiyan 3.
Amazing. A Super Saiyan 2 levels beyond Super Saiyan?
I like this character design of Goku. It's just a shame they only really used it in the Majin Buu saga. Like some some abilities or transformations Goku has, it's sort of 1 or 2 episodes and you don't see it again, which is a bit of a shame. Like, say for example, we've only seen Super Saiyan God, the red form of Goku, only twice. I think we've seen it in the Beerus movie, and we've seen it in a little bit of the Tournament of Power. That's all we've seen it. Right, popping out here. Right, so we've got Vegeta here. Vegeta should be a pretty straightforward fight. Trying to get him off my trail here. Right, nearly got him. Excellent, that is really good. That's a really good finish. So we have cleared the mission, whatever happens.
All on your own. Thank you very much.
Oh, you're streaming Hacker's Memory? Nice. If you need a hand with that Twin Dragon Gaming, I've written out all the notes for the entire game. Damn, there's something popping out there. I have to pop back into that map. So we lose about probably 20 seconds here. Back to the open field. Oh, so you've got the NX figurines. Oh, not figurines. You got the like Gallantmon NX and those sort. Alphamon NX and Gallantmon. They're pretty much alright for the start of the game. Pretty much a Digimon that I recommend for Hacker Memories is Phantomon. Phantomon is pretty much a solid unit. He gives you a 10% chance after he does his Soul Destroyer move of causing instant death. Archipelago. I think we haven't been to the Archipelago yet, so we'll go back here. Just wait a few seconds. Here we go, fuel. I thought I was going to have to go back again, but here is both Goku and Vegeta.
What is that? Super Saiyan Blue. I can't sense its power. Where's this overgrown flesh?
Right, just got to get a hit on them. Oh, that's all good, man. But like I said, like if you want to know any good Digimon, just let me know. Like I've basically got all the Digimon registered on my main account. But yeah, pretty much games are there to be enjoyed, if you know what I mean. Like I did that when I first went through Hacker Memories. I went through about a 30-hour playthrough, tried out a few different Digimon, and then I've got to the stage where I've written out all the notes and that for it. Come on, hit again. This is actually really good. I'm going to try it again for a 3-peaks. I think I've been hitting Vegeta quite well, so he'll be quite weak, and hopefully this will mean a quick finish to this one. Ah, come on. Gonna have to break him up. Pretty much he's playing very good on defense. Come on.
Guess there was no need for me to become stronger. What are you smirking about, you idiot? Isn't your goal to destroy Black? Think beyond.
Good, he's eliminated. But yeah, always post in the Discord, Twin Dragon Gaming. I am trying to grow that as best I can. If I can get that up to 200 members by, say, the end of April or something, I'll be quite happy. Just with a few more streamers and a bit more variety in there, like people from different sort of backgrounds, different sort of games that they like and whatnot. Like I want to grow like voice channels for like PUBG, Fortnite and things, but that's going to take a bit of time. And along with my like duelist with Yu-Gi-Oh! And my Dragon Ball Z and whatnot, and right, gotta keep going. Ultimate finish, excellent. Really happy with that. Another Z rank. Hopefully it's another Z rank.
Thank you, Father.
Oh, look at that.
I don't believe it. You're sick.
Getting there, guys. We've only got about 4 left, so we've probably got another 24 minutes left, which would be phenomenal. The world record for co-op's 2 hours 27. So if I do it solo around 2 hours 35, that is incredible. Well, a good time. This time we'll get beaten. Someone will come up with something better. I'm just happy to showcase this run. There's a good variety, man. What Call of Duty and Rainbow Six Siege is a really popular game at the moment. Right, so we did the Future's Greatest Hope. Destructive Showdown. So pretty much we've got Champa and Vardos. This will be hopefully a short one. Well, I'm hoping it is. But yeah, it's been an awesome stream so far. I've met some amazing people today. Of course, if you're new to the stream, guys, like I am the Materian, just for those that are wondering how to pronounce my name. Pretty much, I am a speedrunner. I do love the challenge of beating something as quick as possible. Behind the scenes, it takes hundreds of hours of work and practice to get things done. But what we achieve here is pretty amazing at times as well. Like some of the runs people have seen over the past year or 2 years that they've known me. Like I hope you've enjoyed it so far. Like, right, I'm gonna limit burst straight away here because I don't know how long this PQ is. Gonna break this up a bit. Right, gonna go Divine Wrath Purification. Divine Wrath Purification again. Damn. That move was so incredible. It did no damage. I thought it would have did heaps because it hit me flush, but it must have been a champa move that didn't do too much. Probably be the last time you pop in. I'll always pop into your stream, Conducts Productions. Your stream's going to be awesome once you're up and running, man. Like, your Yoshi setup is just awesome. Please don't leave me, Conducts Productions. Nah, it's all good, man. Like, what animes are you gonna watch tonight, man? Nah, you're all good, man. What anime are you gonna go and watch, man? Like, it's all good. My Hero Academia. Green DBZ put me onto that. I think that's an amazing series. So that's a finish again. But yeah, man, pretty much, if no one's watched My Hero Academia, definitely a must-watch series.
This is neutral ground, Lord Beerus. It neither belongs to Universe 6 or 7. Perhaps it's better left in one piece.
Gotta wait for all the talking, then we get the ultimate finish chance. Twin Dragon Gaming, appreciate you coming in, man. Really awesome to see that everything's going well with you, and I hope to catch your stream very shortly over the next couple of days. So we've got Beerus.
Universe 7's God of Destruction?
I love Jiren's voice. I haven't seen it, Gara, unfortunately. Lionhead, how's it going, man? Warm welcome to the stream. How's things with you, man? You've joined at the climax of the speedrun. If you want to grind TP medals after this, just let me know. I'll definitely get a few people into the party, and we'll go from there. Okay, I'll be another one I put on my list, guys. That series, that code series. Tell us a little bit about it, Gara, man. Like, just hanging out. Oh, that's all good, man. Like, really appreciate you coming in as always. Like, it's awesome to see regulars and some new guys coming into the stream. It's really made my stream popular today. Right, Jiren. Right, I'm gonna be sensible here. With giant robots. Okay, I can picture that now. I pretty much I'll probably watch that series. Beerus has jumped back. Right, so we'll giant storm. Come on, we've got to hit. We've got to hit here. We've got to be more consistent. Those crazy bros. What's that ultimate I keep using? I use Big Bang Kamehameha. It pretty much does a heap of damage. You should be able to get that from the TP metal shop, or I think you get it from transferring the character over from Xenoverse.
You value fighting over your own life.
But yeah, if you're referring to this move, or this move.
You're quite strong for someone of the...
Oh, awesome, guys. That'll be awesome to go on a bit of a TP metal spin. You guys, like, pretty much if you got me added, I can get you guys in straight away.
I let my guard down a bit too often.
But we're nearly finished this run. Like, what I'll do is I'll pretty much stop the stream after the speedrun, and then I'll reset it straight away. So I'll make sure I've got the actual speedrun highlighted. I'll probably take a 10-15 minute break after this if you guys understand that, because I just need to get something to eat and drink. So another ultimate finish.
Have you had enough?
Clear. Did we get another Z rank? But yeah, I'm definitely keen for a TP medal grind. Just to get more figurines. An A. Okay, an A is probably the worst rank I've had so far. Gotta rectify that in the next one. I think it's Champa's Hellish Holiday or whatever the next one is. But yeah, the ultimate move is either Divine Wrath Purification. Divine Wrath Purification. Yeah. It's the. I'll show you the move in the next PQ. Those crazy bros. I'll definitely show you that. 106 Destructive Showdown. 105 pretty much has got Turles and Lord Slug and a few Triamite controlled characters. But yeah, I'll use it in this PQ because it's quite good. It's sort of similar to Supernova Cooler, but it's solid. Overwatch blind bags. What do you think of that, man? Oh, you've been getting them? You have to show some of them in Discord productions. They look quite cool, I reckon. Right, we'll turn Super Saiyan. Yeah, Divine Wrath Purification. You can get in PQ, I think 119 or 120 or something like that. It's a pretty good move. Like, it's a move that's not very accurate, but if it hits, it does a lot of damage. Like, they've sort of nerfed the abilities of it. Club Brothers. Something I must get started online here. Thank you for reminding me about that. Like, I've got so many things to get started on, but if you keep reminding me, I'll definitely But no, so there's the move there. Pretty much you are vulnerable to stamina being broken though, so I don't use it too often. If I'm further away from guys, I do use it. I'm getting wrecked by Slug here. Don't want to be doing that. No. What is a move? Ah, come on. Lock onto Slug. Right, got to change this style against Slug. I've got to keep him away from me. And then I've got a Giant Storm, if I can. Right, fully charged. That was not a very good start to this PQ either. I'm pretty disappointed with that. Right, well.
Maybe you're not so pitiful after all.
Get that regen going. Metal Cooler should be an easy hit. Come on. Good. He's just about gone already. A Ninja Skull, remember. I'm writing that down now, Lionhead. I'm going to write that down. Or even if you whisper me that, so I remember. So I do have to catch up on a lot of things. Because at the end of the day, I want to have that sort of stuff in my Discord as well, where we talk stuff like that. Right, Cell full power is not too threatening, if I can hit him. Right, so we've got a new enemy anyway, so pretty much Kid Boo's doing the fray, so we'll try and take a risk here, since we're out of the thing, and it missed. Yeah, so pretty much with Divine Wrath Purification, guys, just picture Supernova Cooler, how it uses 5 key bars, but this one uses 3. It does similar sort of damage. It's actually really a nice move, so just go back to our basic plan. Got the equip, Scalpel Power. Right. Giant Storm. Pretty much the reason why I use Big Bang Kamehameha, so I can get in position to do that. So I'm in Giant Storm range. For those of you like Control Productions, I think you're still here. Giant Storm is Nappa's move. So we'll race back into the sky. I think we have to go back here. I'll go back there if I have to though, because I think there was something up there. Yeah, there is. We're gonna go back here. May give me time to sort of reset anyway. Right, here we go. Fighting Champa. Right, see if we can hit him with Divine Wrath Purification. Damn, he broke my stamina. Giant Storm. It was. Yeah, pretty much he flicks his hand up and whatnot. It's good old Nappa's move. It's a really good move for the speedrun. Because it can hit multiple enemies and it eliminates people pretty quickly. If you get them going up and down in a motion so they can't defend, it's a great move to have. Right, don't break me. This allows me to get reset with Champa. Right, I'm going to break his defense a little bit, so I'm going to try and do this a little bit and then Giant Storm him. Damn, we're not having much luck hitting him here, so this is going to cost us a little bit of time. May get an A again here. I'm pretty disappointed with A's. I really want sort of S's or Z's, Z ranks. There we go, we did a wee bit of damage there. Pretty much my character, guys, if you want to know the stats of my character, pretty much 125 on max key and key blast supers. I've got about 80 health. Pretty much I've got about 25 stamina and about 20 basic attack. Pretty much I am practically maxed out. I'm level 98. Another ultimate finish. Sweep. Hopefully it's a decent rank. Like, Z rank means you've made good time, and anything sort of lower tier sort of means you haven't done so well.
You just better make sure you come prepared. You forget to bring any snacks, I'll destroy you. Copy that?
Oh, we got a Z rank. Nice. And we got the other ultimate attack too. That's one thing about doing these PQs, like in a consistent speedrun, you get all the items that you don't have, that you can try out. Those that do play this game, like, what sort of characters do you guys have, and what sort of advantages do they have? Like, I've really only got a Freezer character, race character, and a Saiyan race character that I use. Right, so with the Chamber's Hellish Holiday, so we're pretty much on Bardos, the talent scout now, so we've got pretty much battles between all the Universe 6 members. So not too long. We've only got 3 PQs after this, so I'm looking at about 2 hours, probably 45 for the whole run. Which is cool. And those of you that do have the game too, who would like to have an opportunity to do a co-op speedrun as well? What are the advantages of the Namekian character, the Lionhead man? Like, I know they've got lots of health. I believe that's correct, and Boo characters have lots of health as well. And I know they've got the giant transformation that's not too great. No, not going to do that yet. Pretty much I'm going to limit burst straight away in this battle. Right, Frost.
Forgive me if I skip the small talk, but Lord Champa has requested that you
That was pretty easy. Pretty much that was a good move. Frost can poison. That's why I went for the play straight away. Like, if he poisons you, you're constantly losing health, and then you're using your capsules, and you run out of your capsules pretty quickly, because you only can carry 4 in this. That's a huge risk with this.
What did you say? Are you serious? Well, this is certainly a most unexpected.
Health regeneration and high health count. Osiris, welcome to the stream. Welcome to the Speedrun, man. How are you, man? Right. Divine Wrath Purification. Right. Excellent. Oh, you're at work? You pretty much caught me at the right time. We're about to get a completed speedrun. I think, as long as everything goes to plan.
I'd be happy to show you what I can do.
You Saiyan warriors are most impressive. Simply flawless.
Thank you.
Oh, I almost forgot.
Get buffs from pills quickly. I might have to test them out. Like, what is sort of their damage? What can they do in sort of damage-wise?
They have Saiyans on their team as well. It could be the perfect way to test your skill.
Oh, you've been using the Frieza character? What's your build for your Frieza character, Garaman? Pretty much the blue transformation. Pretty much is a big downside to it if you're a player like myself. Pretty much it drains your ki bar. That's what I don't like about it. Hit, right. Break hit up straight away. Oh god, he's pretty much time skipping.
But I was wondering how strong you really are.
Don't want Hit really targeting me. Want him really just sort of focusing on the germs.
Maybe it's time I took him seriously.
I'll just cut the quick. How would you
Divine
like to join
Wrath
mine
Purification.
and fight in the tournament?
Damn, missed. See how inaccurate that is? Like, pretty much you've got to be very accurate with it. I've probably had about a 45-50% hit rate in this run, and that's solid enough. I mean, practically relying on Big Bang Kamehameha, which has been doing consistent damage for me. Try and hit him with a few of them. Good. High ki, high stamina. Use this so that allows unlimited ki at the start. Oh yeah, so you use Broly's a monster, no, I'm a devil super soul. Or is that another soul altogether? I know that you start off with ki with that. I also know there's a other one that gives you ki for every opponent you defeat. That's a pretty decent soul as well. But at the end of the day, it's going to work well with, say, Limit Burst and whatnot. It's the only thing that I've got to... Oh, it's a Masu's. Oh, I must look into that one. What sort of benefits do you get from that? Do you get any boosts in terms of your ki blast or anything like that? Like, I use Ferris's before creation becomes ruin and destruction. It does a very good job for me. Right, so we'll eliminate, hopefully, Bardos here. I'm going to take a gamble. Pretty much meditation will be no good for me, Lionhead, just to let you know. Pretty much I've got max ki. Meditation doesn't give me any sort of benefit. Right, so we've got all these characters up now, so I really want to eliminate Frost first. Like I'll show you my build at the end of the run, guys. Pretty much the reason why I haven't got meditation. I do have the move unlocked. Right, that's flying away. Right, got to eliminate Frost first. I don't want any poison. Right, Big Bang Kamehameha. Get in close range and Frost first. Yeah, make him aware that we're here. Gotta watch him because he can poison. Got him. He's eliminated. So that's the threat gone for poison, so we should get to this pretty easy. Yeah, meditation is good for people to play things. Show you my godly might. Stops ki from draining at the start, but doesn't allow you to transform at the start. So that's a disadvantage for me, but it would be a good move. Like, if you were sort of playing this game casually and were trying to survive in a parallel quest, that would be good for when you're trying to establish in the run. Let's go. Oh, definitely. Like, meditation will work for most people, because most people won't max out their key. Like, they'll go for about 100 key and put everything into everything else. Ah, we're missing a few times. Come on. Okay, let's break this up again. Ah, come on. Right, ultimate finish again. What rank do we get?
I do hope not. Perhaps this is where we can
Meditation gives you extra key bars, Gar, like when you use it.
You don't want to get
Like, but if you got max key, it gives you nothing. But if, say for example, you've only used 100 skill points on your key, it'll give you max. It'll give you maximum for a reduration. Yeah, it's really useful. I was thinking of using it and rechanging the stats on this character, but changed my mind. Right, so we're up to Universe Warriors of 67. Then we've got 102 and 101, and then I'm done. Pretty much it'll be about 25 minutes away, and then I'll have a little bit of a break.
At long last, at long last.
It's a move I'll definitely look at Lionhead anyway, to see if it benefits this character. But as you can see, this character does a lot of decent damage if I get everything right. Like, it's suited to, say, expert missions and these sort of speed runs, because it's sort of, these moves are designed to really just be sharp and quick and eliminate the computer or AI. Right, Giant Storm. Oh, come on. Perfect. Oh, he's gone Super Saiyan. That's alright, I didn't use my key there, luckily. Right, he's eliminated. Pretty much, guys, if you're going into the expert missions with me after this, pretty much I recommend getting Big Bang Kamehameha for the mission that we are doing. Because it is pretty much will lock onto Goku or Broly for the one we are doing, and it will eliminate him very quick within about a minute 10, a minute 20. Well, moves like Super Destructo Disc, Death Beam, even Blaster Shell. Ultimate's probably, yeah, the Supernova Cooler or Divine Wrath Purification are pretty good moves to use. Right, we're going to go forward into this next area. But yeah, just to let you know, guys, as soon as the speedrun's done, I will take about a 10 to 15 minute break, and then I'll reset the stream up again. I'll reboot it up. But I'll have my my tea and have a bit of something to drink and whatnot, and then we'll be straight into it. Take a risk. He went into me. Damn. Divine Wrath Purification. Damn, missed. Do I have a limit burst yet? No. I have. I've limit burst, unfortunately, so we have to live with whatever we do here. Giant Storm, come on, hit Vegeta, please. Good. I thought he was going for me then, but hey, we've eliminated him. We've given ourselves 3 more minutes to complete this, which is good. Super Saiyan God Goku. Pretty much this transformation here now, guys, is pretty much redundant. What do you guys think about this transformation now? It's pretty much the staple Super Saiyan for him. I won't fall asleep, man, trust me. Ah, come on. Ah, missed. At least he's attacking the Gerons anyway, so I can pretty much just charge up. Like, the Gerons have done a fantastic job in this run anyway. They've been quite solid. Good, I had him that time. Damn. Radio perfect. Blast the shell a little bit, just mix it up a little bit. Right, hopefully 2 of these will eliminate the Goku. What tea is powerful. I'm, like I said, I am getting quite hungry. And I probably said what tea is powerful. I do say things a bit funny at times. Space and Earth. Right, I'm pretty sure this is the last part of this parallel quest, and then we're on to the next one.
Target located.
Good, I got hit short blank range. That is really good damage on hit. Hit's pretty much a fast character too, and he's after me too. He's locking on. Come on, Gerons, do your jobs. Gonna have to break his defenses a little bit, so I'm gonna have to go for a quicker move and blast the shell just to get him off my back a little bit. And now I go Big Bang Kamehameha. Should we get another ultimate finish here, which would be excellent. Nice, we got the finish. So hit's gonna be awoken now, so that'll be me battling him again.
I will keep getting stronger and stronger.
That's the ability I like about Hit too. He does certainly get to that stage. Right. Let's see. Where are we? Gonna take a gamble. Got him. Got him a little bit there. Oh, I was really worried then. I thought that was gonna freeze on me. That would have been a complete disaster. Right. There's a big bar of health. All these characters just so much like damage, and they are very hard to knock out in a few minutes. Gonna have to power up that Jiren again. Take a gamble in close. Gonna go again. 2 in a row. Giant Storm. Damn, missed. That was very good from me though, like 2 Divine Wraths hitting there did a lot of damage to it, so we've only got 2 bars to go. And then I think we're on to the very last quest of the run. And we should sub 3 hours this, which is pretty awesome. Rip Android 17. Android 17 pretty much sort of shocked me in that last episode of Super Align Head. You've been watching it. Oh, look at that. We hit 5 of those, and we just completely destroyed Hit. Another Z rank. And we're 1 quest away, guys, from completing the run. The time at the moment, I believe, is about 2 hours 44. So if we get under 3 hours, like I said, that's a pretty good DLC solo run. Someone will beat this time, someone will get about 20-30 minutes quicker, but oh well, I'm pretty happy with this. Like, getting Z ranks consistently are pretty hard for me to get, so Universe 6 in a fix. Actually, I've got 2 more to go. I've got this one and the other one, so we've got about 12 minutes to go. Oh well. Right, stick to the Jiren.
This one strike.
Yeah, I think that is... I don't like it, to be honest. I would have had Android 17 being wished back more than anything else. I think you'll get eliminated quickly in the next episode, to be honest. But we'll see. Golden Freezer. Just gotta watch these guys, just in case they do go for me. Frost. Come on, Frost. Do a lot better than that. No, we're not gonna limit burst yet. Try and Giant Storm. Damn. Divine Wrath Purification. Golden Freezer was about to do a move. I hope he wasn't doing Empress Death Beam. That's one dangerous move Golden Freezer does have, and that could do a horrific amount of damage to me, and I can't defend it either once I get hit. Right. Come on. Just about there, guys. Just about at the climax of this run. Big Bang Kamehameha. Good. One more hit on the Golden Freezer. That's a wee bit easier then. He's hit me. No, not good. Not good. Got KO'd. Yeah, I'm predicting this is just going to be over 3 hours for this PQ run. I'm going to limit burst very shortly. Yeah, I'm going to do it here actually. That's where I'm going to do it.
You're a Saiyan? Never encountered such trivial energy before.
Got hit Broly a few times. Good. Look at me just absolutely destroy Broly there. Come on, just gotta eliminate him though. Gotta finish the job. Got him. That's how good Divine Wrath Purification is. If you get it a couple times in a row, it just really wipes them out. So, no one in here now. Gonna go into the sky. I think this is one of the last ones before the ultimate finish opportunity. So we've got to go for that portal. I've just been for that one. Pretty much Time Patrollers was one hero I made today, like we didn't have to fight them. I think it was about PQ 117, 118. Something I could have avoided.
I don't see.
Damn, it's a miss. Oh, come on, I've got to lock on to him. Come on, get over to him. Right, that should at least did a wee bit more damage, but it's all good. I hate how these characters follow me. It's just so hard to avoid them, and that move's pretty much going to annoy me. Right. Just going to break him up again. Giant Storm. Not too long. I wonder if I can do this in under 3 hours. This DLC run. Divine Wrath Purification. Come on, hit. It hit him. Nice. Broke his defense. Nice. Come on. Good. Got another clear. So if we die here, we have got a success. It's good. I'm just going to max charge.
It doesn't matter who I face. I will keep getting stronger and stronger.
Interesting. Got hit a Woken on our team, which is good. Hit someone really good there. pretty much I've got to wait for that move to disappear completely. The only other disadvantage this move has. Oh, Super 17's got a lot of health too. Mega Shenron. I think I hit Super 17 that time. Never mind. Giant Storm. Come on, Gerans, do your jobs. They're doing a horrible job of like trying to keep these characters off me, but I can't blame them because these characters are quite strong. Okay, Turret Akazuka, man, like, really appreciate you being in, man. Like, I'll catch your stream tomorrow if you're streaming tomorrow, man. But I've only got one PQ after this. I should get a decent time. I will get a world record. That's one thing, but I won't have it for long, I wouldn't say. Oh wow, we hit Shenron on the back there, nice. Oh, not a problem, man. Hopefully you enjoyed the combos we had and whatnot, and like I said, thank you so much for enjoying the stream. Excellent. Come on. Good. I thought Omega Shenron was after me then, and I've had a bit of time to charge up, so that's really good. Right, fit Shenron. One more hit on Shenron, should be it. Nice. Where's Super 17? Want to heal here. Let's give myself a bit of time. Pretty much the regen too, guys, gives you quick key recovery as well. That's one huge bonus of using regen. Wolfie, how's it going, man? Welcome to the stream. You've just joined us at the golden time. We're about to finish the DLC speedrun for Parallel Quest. I'm actually looking for a partner for the DLC expert missions, Wolfie, if you're interested, man. Or anyone else is interested in doing it. I will be, Wolfie, in about 10-15 minutes time, just taking a 10 to 15 minute break, and then I'm going to do some TV metal grinds through expert missions with a few guys if you're interested in that as well. Oh, that's terrible. Come on. Giant Storm. Ah, didn't hit him again. Stuck with us. He's gonna hit me that time. That was just a Muppet move. But how's Dokkan Battle Net treating you, Wolfie, and Monster Hunter for that matter? Just about there, come on. Super 17's at Divine Wrath Purification. Ah, he's going in behind me. I hate that about him at times with the AI enemies. They keep moving. But not all the extra story. The extra story is quite interesting, Wolfie. Like, I'm presuming you're talking about the Fu missions. I found that quite interesting. Like, you can use different mentors and whatnot, and they have different sort of things, scenarios. It's quite interesting. Like, I must do a bit more of that myself. I'll finish. Right, one more PQ to go, guys, and then there'll be a world record. I don't know for how long though.
You're seriously on?
Have you played much of Hero Coliseum, Wolfie? And if so, how well are you doing in that, man? Like, what I'll do when I reset the stream up in about 20 minutes time after this PQ is I will show my figurine collection that I have so far and how much more I have to actually do. So we're actually on this one here, seeking fighters for the tournament, which is about 8 or 9 minutes long. So we're just going to be over the 3-hour mark for this particular thing. Of course, guys, if you're new to the stream as well, there is a Discord, !Discord, if you want to join that. If you want to leave a follow for the stream and be part of more Dragon Ball Xenoverse streams, feel free to do so. And also to bring up any topics that you want to talk about as well. Right. Last PQ. This one should be quite comfortable with Goku and Vegeta there anyway. Shouldn't have any issues with it.
Two members. How do we decide the others?
Yeah, this will be going up on my YouTube channel for the speedrun section if anyone wants to see it. Right, this should be a bit more easier than all the other missions that we've had compared to how we started. Like, the first one was really hard, but I got a Z rank for it, and that's what set this run off. Few things that we could work out in this run, like I'm going to test out a Frieza character possibly on it in a few weeks' time once I've got him to 99. Right, that's eliminated. Krillin should be an easy finish here. Right, we've got a new area, perfect. What's that, Wolfie, what's that new event in, Dokkan Battle all about too, man? Like, I haven't really, touched it yet. So I don't know if I've got any good teams for it. So Hercule, I think Hercule's part of this crew, yeah, he is. Hercule, Majin Buu.
Let me see. Well, we can't exactly...
Gotta eliminate Majin Buu first, he's the danger man. Come on. Oh, okay, man. Like, I'm definitely putting a team together to try and get some medals anyway. I'll probably put about 160, 170 hours worth into my Coliseum figures, and I'm still nowhere near where I want to be in terms of the speedrun for that, so I definitely need some people to give me a bit of a hand there. What figurines do you have, man? Oh, terrible. Okay, Hercule's eliminated. Now we're working on the Buu. The Buu's taken a wee bit of a while to wear down. Radio, so we'll definitely go into Giant Storm. Good. Just gonna get on a bit of a roll here with him. Divine Wrath Purification. Nice, that's a really good hit. Considering it had to go through a few buildings, it did the job. Oh, he's turned them all into candy. Turned Jiren into candy, unbelievable. KO'd. Right, I'm going to limit burst in here, which is good. I'll tell you what, man, it's really challenging to complete. Like, how far are you in, man? Like, what story, part of the story you up to? I've completed the story. I know how difficult it does get. You need pretty much 99s to complete the story. Okay, Trunks and Goku are pretty much a waste of time. Oh, not far. Okay, I'll pretty much show you my team when I get back in a few minutes, as soon as this is done.
Hell no!
Huh? Why?
Because fusion's against the rules. Ask me again when you're strong enough to fight on your own.
Pretty much go 10. Pretty much should have almost be a 2-shot here if we get really lucky. Yeah, pretty much the Ultras you want to look out for, Wolfie, are Team Gohan is one, Beerus and Vegito in this game. I believe they're the best characters in terms of attack, and you need a few good defense and speed characters, so your androids come into play there. Android 17 and 18, they work in tandem.
He needs to hear the truth.
Rightio, let's see. What we've got next. Okay, we're going to go into the next portal. No, we don't need to. Pretty much when I come back for the TP Metal Grind, guys, it will be for about an hour and a half, if that's alright. I just need to wind down for the day and pretty much get on early tomorrow for more Hero Colosseum type stuff. I just hope they bring back the bonus TP medals, Wolfie. I think they really need to bring that back into this game permanently so we can get these Hero Colosseum characters. Piccolo's been a nemesis in this run. Unbelievable. Come on, Jiren, do your job.
If I ever wanted to protect what's important, fighting the Universe 6 team would be a great chance to hone my skills. Please, let me fight with you.
Someone's right. Jiren's did his job at last. He's got Piccolo off my back, and now I can blast him out. So that's quite handy. But yeah, that's about 3 parallel quests that Piccolo's been an absolute pest. But you've got to do it.
I'm way too busy. I'm really sorry, Dad. But it doesn't look hard to do after all. You know, with all the college.
Oh, you're talking to Tosa? I think that's his name. Pretty much, I'm not worried about that. I just save my TP medals. I think the last 4 levels are about 320 TP medals, which will take an average person about an hour and a half to get. Perfect. Right, finished. Right, we're going to use the limit burst. Okay, we got the clear, guys, and that is this actual speedrun, I think. She's all over.
You can do a
Perfect.
lot better than that.
So that is all done, guys. Pretty much as soon as I get back to the main menu, I will be away